Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I want to apologize first off about the audio. My mixer died, so I am not using my studio mic. I am using the headset mic, and the quality is not that great. So, apologies about that. Been a while, right? It's been a while since I've been on. Been busy, had some stuff to do, but I'm trying to get more back into it. A little bit of a late night. This mic is going to bug me. I can tell right off the bat this mic is going to bug me. But anyway, yeah. So we are rocking it tonight. A little old school with the headset. So I may be getting a better headset. I don't know. Oh, we're gonna mute that too. Mute that tab. I just wanted to make sure this was looking good, sounding good, everything looks good. But all right, we're there. But anyway, let's go ahead. So, what is it? Okay, building SEGS. Let's start with that. Okay, shall we? Let's just start with that. What is SEGS? SEGS is the Super Entity Game Server. Let me go back here and I'll bring it up. Where to go here? SEGS. So SEGS, yes, is the Super Entity Game Server. It's an open source game server. It's cross-platform, object-oriented suite of protocols and services designed to interface with popular superhero-themed MMORPG clients. SEGS is written in C++ and facilitates common MMORPG functionality such as account and character storage to a database, account and character retrieval from a database, secure client authentication, client movement in a virtual world, and client chat. So what does all that mean? It's an open source MMO game server that's based on City of Heroes, basically. That's basically what it is. And I have been a part of this project since probably 2013, 2015 maybe, somewhere in there. But yeah, I've been a part of this project for a long time. So I have been doing a lot of stuff with it. And there really isn't too... there's not too much development going on right now with it, simply because, and there's a long story behind it. The source code for the MMO City of Heroes, which you can watch me play here on Honorman Gaming Empire. I've got a playlist for all those episodes that I've done. You can watch it there. So basically, the source code got leaked. And our project, we pretty much lost steam for the most part. Let's be honest, okay? But now, we've got some stuff going on here. We've basically transitioned over to the engine, to the SEGS engine, which I think there's a specific... Yeah, right here. So, the SEGS engine, which is a heavily modified, well, it used to be a heavily modified standalone fork of the Godot engine. Not anymore. We've basically gone from Godot over to Unreal Engine now, so this is going to be getting changed relatively soon. But as you can see here, we got the nice logo that I made. Oh, that's not the one I made. Where's the logo I made? Icon, is this it? Yes, this is the nice icon I designed for it. So, but basically, yeah, I've been a part of this project for a long time, and things are starting to kind of move a little bit with the new Unreal Engine version of it. And I started playing around with some of the older parts of the project, and I wanted to get it back up and running on my side so I can be ready to go when things pick up and we have an alpha. So what we're going to do tonight is where are we here? Where is it? You know what? We'll just go back here. we'll just go back here. We are going to go over here to where is it? Client. So what we're basically going to do is it up to date? It is not. No. So we're not going to go through mine. We're going to go through the actual SEGS one. So basically, why the hell can't I find it? Okay, alright. There it is. Boom. So what happened was I ran into some issues with building in regards to some of the stuff that we needed. Why is my resolution at 720p? I don't understand that. I'll have to check my settings because I should be at 1080, but alright, whatever. Anyway, so the SEGS launcher, it wasn't building because there were some changes made. We basically, me and the main coder, Nemerly, basically did some troubleshooting, and we think we fixed some of the problems here. So this branch is 9 commits ahead of 2 commits behind master. Okay, well, I'm not going to deal with that part there. What we're going to do here, though, is we're going to clone this repo, this repository, and we're going to try building it. I have the tools already installed. Basically, what we are using is Qt Creator, Qt Maintenance, Qt Designer, and the Studio. Where's Studio? Did I remove the Studio? I may have removed the Studio. I probably removed the Studio, but I installed everything else via... I installed everything else. So we're all set, but we're primarily going to be doing this via command line. So we're going to see what we get, because this was supposed to be fixed, and we're going to see if this works. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go into my folder here. Oh wait, I need to fix that because go to big screen here, screen capture, choose my selector. There, that's better. There. Now you can see the whole thing. Okay, that's better. So as you can see here, I can make this. You know what? Let me make this bigger. Oop. Where is the zoom? Oh no, that's. Make this a little bit smaller here. I want you to be able to see it, but I also don't want to like take up 20 million. There we go. Hopefully you can see that good. All right. Anyway, here's what we're going to do. So the first thing, I've got a folder already set aside for Git repositories, and that's where we're going to go. Just call it Git stuff. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oh, look, AutoRaid. We'll be talking about that at some point. And then, of course, there's SEGS Client, there's Spinnerack, which... You know what? Hang on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Home. I'm going to show you a future video. Well, I gotta do it from here. All right. Oh, I also have to start up the virtual environment here. Oh, because this is Git stuff. This is not the Python directory. That's why. That's why. And there it is, build. No, that's... Where is it? Oh, dist. There it is. Boom. My comic book reader. As you can see, it works pretty well. We'll be talking about this. Where did I have some... No, it wasn't there. Was it in... No, wait a minute. It was in Python. Yeah, I had it in Python. Where'd Python go? There it is. I had some in here. Yep, there it is. So there you go. My comic book reader. And you can also do double page. Oh, the double page is not working. Why is the double page not working? Is it because it's not wide enough, or what? Oh yes, that's why, because it wasn't wide enough. And then of course you can zoom in and zoom out a little bit. You can turn off the thumbnails. Show hide thumbnails, so you have the full... There you go. And then we've got... So, this is my comic book reader spinner rack. So, there's that. We will be talking about that later on. But in the meantime, let's get to what we're all here for. Get stuff. Okay, I'm going to ditch the SEGS client folder, and we're going to reclone from the UE launcher branch. That's where the changes were just made for, as you can see, 4 hours ago. So we're going to do git clone, paste. Okay. Hopefully this is all good stuff. Ooh, wait, we gotta go... October 14th. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, so what we do is, based on the instructions here, which is pretty simple, we clone the repo, create a build folder, and then we change directory into that folder, and then create the make files and then run it. So basically, yeah. So like I said, this requires Qt6 for the GUI and everything. So pretty straightforward, pretty easy if you know about GitHub. If you want, you can also just download a zip file if you don't have Git installed, and then you can just kind of go from there. But pretty straightforward stuff. If you're in chat, say hi. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. Give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that too. Okay, so we've got our third party, our asset source, the CMake scripts, the .git, which keeps track of stuff. So if I do any changes to the code, I can push the code up to Git, and then that way to GitHub, and people can see the changes and go from there. So, but I'm just going to be testing it. So I'm going to make a directory called build. Based on the instructions, we're going to cd into that directory. We're going to do cmake ... so it comes back and it reads the CMake scripts, the CMake lists.txt, and this will basically gather all the information that the script, that the build script requires to be able to get things working on it. Excuse me. So aside from this guy here, minimum requires 0.5. It's got 170, so we're good. So I think we're all good there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to say make, and we're going to throw the flag -J on it. And then, where is it here? $ and proc. So, okay, so basically, here's what this command line is basically saying here, okay? So we're going to make the script. It's going to basically read the instructions to compile and build the application. The -J is basically telling it to use multiple processors, how many processors I have, and that's where the $ and proc comes in. It basically looks and sees how many processors do you have built into your CPU, your main machine, the main part of your machine, obviously, which is an AMD. What is it here? We're using an AMD Ryzen 8000 series 5. So you can kind of see there what we're rocking with. So let me go back over here to Studio. Let me make sure you guys can, you guys are able to see what's going on. I'm gonna mute this tab too. There you go. So there it is there, so you can see what's going on. Okay? Okay. So now, let's go ahead and get back over here. Let me have the chat up. There we go. And let's go ahead and build. Now this is going to go fast because it's a fast processor. And barring any mistakes, boom. Okay. 100% built target, SEGS launcher. So now there should be an out folder here, which there is. Why is my... Okay, that's Discord going off. And there it is. There's SEGS launcher, ready to rock and roll. Let's cross our fingers and hope this works. Nope. I'm still getting the same issue. I am still getting the same issue. So I am missing something. Well, that sucked, didn't it? That sucks, man. What the hell? What the hell? Well, I don't know. Why is this not working then? This is a good question. Well, we're gonna find out. I think that's what we're going to do here. Oh, where to go? QT6 baseline, QT6 baseline. So it had to be... It's got to be in here, right? It's got to be under the main window. Main window. Qt graphical effects is not installed. Okay, so I'm asking Grok for some help here to try to figure out what is going on. Okay, so we're going to make sure we got everything installed here. Don't look at my password. Already the new... Whoa, 515... Whoa? Okay, let's make sure that is in there. Alright, and the next is trying to launch it with putting in the path. So let's go ahead and give that a try and see if we get anything. Oop! Oh! This is different. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, we're going to try it with the version 6, which, yeah, it's already there. Isn't that the same command? Already the newest version. It's already so all that stuff is already installed. Okay. And we'll try this. We shall try this. Nope. I don't think this is going to work because we're using 6.9. Yeah. That's not working either. Okay, so Qt graphical effects. Okay, so yep, gotta go back. SEGS launcher. Main window QML. Well, you know what? Here, let me just do this then. Let me go here. Main window, QML. Copy, and we're just gonna drop that in. See what we get. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let's... Alright, we want to make sure I have Qt 6.9, which I should have. Whoop, no such file or directory. Do I have quick effects installed? I'm going to have to find out here. Qt 693 additional. Oh, I don't have Quick Effects Maker installed. Okay, installed. Let's see here. It thinks it's supposed to be an opt. Yeah, from the... Okay. This thing is stupid. Yeah, it's installed in Qt, so I don't know. Okay, boom. I don't know why it's not seeing that stuff. Oh, it's already running. Qt installation, yep. So it looks like everything is installed. So why, maybe we just need to rebuild. Maybe that's what we need to do here. I'm lazy at typing. Why don't we go back and see if I can get here. See if I can get back to it. There it is. Zip. Let's see what we get. Nope. It's still... Let's try this. I don't know. Nope. This is very weird. Very, very weird. Plugin. Okay, yeah. Error mismatch. Kind of curious if that's got to be... Oop. We'll try it. But if it's not already like that, I don't know. This may be a short video because I ran into a lot of this the other night. Okay. CMake. Got it. Okay. Make -J. Uh-oh, what happened? Freedom Honor, GCC, undefined reference to QBasic mutex destroy internal void. What? I never got this before. Version SEGS launcher binary is linked against. Okay. Alright, well, first let's do... Okay, get rid of the build. Make directory build. Okay, and then cd build. Make, that works. See if it yells. It shouldn't yell again because we've got all that stuff back in there correctly. It shouldn't anyway, but doesn't mean it won't. Yep, it does it again. Alright, what was it? Qt multimedia not needed here. So wait a minute, so what's going on? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Download raw file. Okay. Where is it here? I don't think it did it right. Master UE launcher. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, I wonder if that's what it was. It could be. Okay. Let's... Just do that, and then we'll... Okay, excuse me, and then we will do this. Make directory... build... cmake... Okay, that was kind of quick. Let's find our make. Nope, now we're getting errors. Okay. Unreferenced errors. What? Steps to resolve? What the hell, man? Does bus need to be in there? Serial bus? About ready to just install everything. Okay, so let's back this up. Make directory build. Dang it. Back into build. CMake. So you added the bus because it was referencing bus in the build error, in the linking error. Nope, now it's still going with bus. Under 69 GCC 64 check. Well, there is no. Dang it. Alright, we don't need that. Qt creator 17.2. .693 build tools. I don't know if it needs the framework or not. I'm about ready just to install everything and see what we get at this point. Getting so sick of this. It was working. It worked for Nem, yet it's not working for me. So I'm like, what is going on? I swear to God, I'm about ready to just install everything. I mean, what the hell else have I got to lose, right? which I've done. I hate that it just has you redo the same shit over and over again. It's the stupidest thing. Yeah, nothing there. I'm gonna hang on. Now I'm gonna drop those commands in. Okay, it did it. Holy shit, it worked! Holy shit, it worked! We got it! We got it! Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. We got it working. This is awesome. Okay, so we need to select a directory for, I guess, the configure. Main window loader is not defined. Well, it worked. Okay, well, it built. That's one thing. That's the first thing. It built. So now, though, we're going to need to document this error. Okay, so issues, new issue. Yeah, when launching the app, well, hang on, let's do this. Error SEGS launcher. Code. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna mark this as code. Okay, let's take a look. Is that what was... format it here. I like it to look nice. Don't ask me why. I just like it to look nice. Do 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 do. Okay, where's doot? And then doot. I can't even move it. Okay, well, let's take a screen grab of it. So we have it. Boom. There we go. Preview. Boom. Close enough. Okay. Let's see. Let's give it a label. Bug. No, I don't think it's a bug, honestly. We're just gonna leave it. All right, I gotta let Nem know. Excuse me. Where's the pictures? Screenshots. Dupe. There. Okay. So we got that rocking. For the most part here. So we're... Alright. I got that in there. So now what? Now what do we do? I mean, I guess I could try backtracking this error. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see what we grab here. Okay, successfully built. Trying to think what else I added. I guess I don't need the Wayland compositor like I was going to do, but settings, launcher, the initial configuration check, main window loader is not defined, suggests a variable or object main window is referenced but not declared. Okay, so we go back to the code, UE launcher, SEGS launcher, main window, QML. Is there a main window? Yeah. Retrieve save launcher settings to do rename to better. Okay. That's the only match there. Yeah, 1205 based on the context, likely related to loading a setup screen. Setup screen loader is defined earlier in 223. The error suggests main window loader is used but not defined. However, the file you shared has a setup screen loader, a loader component at line 223, and no explicit main window loader. The reference to main window loader at 1205 might be a typo or an outdated reference. Possible code around 1205, extrapolating from the field if launcher settings File defines setup screen loader. Okay, yeah. 1173. Okay. $11.73. Okay. Application startup. Okay. Set loader. Get launch. Okay. The get launcher settings function starts around 1173. Contains if launcher where? I don't even see that. The get launcher settings. Get underscore launcher settings. Okay. If launcher settings initial config equals true, main window loader active equals true, line limit or 12.5 in a longer version. No, line 1137 is, it's 1205 there, and then line 223. Setup screen loader. So is that where it's? It's at 1205. So this is saying that it should be setup screen loader. Is that what it's saying? Okay, well. What was the line? 1205. 205, boom. Alright, so there it is there. It's saying it should be setup screen loader. Dot active true. Okay. $, and proc rebuilding. Error parsing version data. Finish. That worked. That fixed it. And it will connect to our, okay, it's trying to connect to the server. Okay, so that fixed it. So I need to, okay, so I need to fork the branch. I gotta fix it. Okay. 1205. Boom, there it is right there. Okay, go to the issues. Assign to me. Okay. Yeah, SEGS launcher, main window. There's a 1205, 1205, 1205. Yeah, here we go. 1196 to 1215. 96 to 1215. Okay. And whoops, SEGS launcher. Main window QML. Go to 1205. Set of screen loader active true. Copy. Go back here. Changed. And works. Okay. Cool. We killed a bug. How cool is that? We killed a bug. Nobody in the chat yet. Nobody loves me in the chat. Okay, I get it. I understand. You don't love me. I get it. Kind of curious how many people are actually watching me, though. I've had 17 people watch on X. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Got a like. Well, that's good. And is it still? Yeah, it's still going. All right, cool. Rebuilt and works. May have to ask about why it keeps popping up with that. That's the only other thing that I'm a little concerned about. I don't understand why the code is not. That's very weird. That's why. That's why. Okay. Okay, my only question now is... Okay. Okay, we need to... So what I need to do then is... I need to go to mine. Fork this to update it. Yeah, I just have the master branch. Okay, so I need to go over here, go here. I can go to UE launcher. Will it let me fork this? It's already synced. Switch branches. Okay, alright. Okay, so now I gotta see how the hell I fork the UE launcher branch. Uh, hmm. Okay, so I don't know how well this will work, but we're gonna see. SEGS launcher close. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I copied it. Shoot. So how do I do it from GitHub itself? Let's see. We'll figure it out. To avoid conflicts. Okay. That's better. SEGS client UE. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Alright, I'm in SEGS client. Now what? This creates a local copy. Okay, fork the repository on GitHub if not done already. Go to the original repo. Yeah. Click the fork button in the top right corner. Select your account as the destination. This creates a copy of the entire repo under GitHub forks the default branch master, but you'll sync the UE launcher branch next. Okay. As the remote and sync the UE launcher branch. Okay. Paste. Okay. Alright, I gotta fix this. Okay. Give me a minute. Ah, shoot, that's right. Authentication failed. Alright, I gotta look for... I think it's over on my Mac. Going over to my Mac to look. I thought it might be there. I don't know. It's getting late. Might be calling this stream here in a minute. See if I can find the Git. Oh wait, it could be... I don't think it's in here. Is it? No. I think it's in my Git. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Nope, authentication failed. Yeah. Yeah, I have no clue. Because I remember it didn't take my password. It wouldn't take my regular password, but it would take some other kind of authentication. So it seems, yeah, so that's correct. It's telling me the format. Generate new pat if needed. Let me try this one more time. Maybe it just wants my... Let me get the pad again. Personal access token. Okay. Go to github.com, settings. Alright, let's fix this here. That's recovery code. That's not what I need. Nope, nothing there. Nope, nothing there. Nope. It's saying left sidebar. I don't see. No, I don't see it. On developer settings, found it. Personal access tokens. Function like ordinary auth. Be used instead of a password for GET over HTTPS request to authenticate API. Alright, so let me go to the GitHub app here. GitHub. What the hell? Okay, fine, 90 days. Only select repository. Okay, so I got my token here. Hmm. 403, unable to access. Alright, it's not letting me do it, and it's really ticking me off. Alright, let's try this again. Probably not. Yeah. Okay, so I need to do... Alright, so let me see here. Hold on, let me minimize this. On your forks page, click the branch, usually shows master, click new branch. Okay. Temporary. Now fetch the upstream content. Go to the original repo. GitHub. SEGS client. UE launcher. Back on your fork. Upload files or create new files. Instead of uploading, cancel that. Oh, okay. And use the fetch upstream. Wait a minute, where's that? Uh, I don't see the upstream. Okay. I don't see fetch upstream, so how can I do it? How? Now you want me to delete it. Alright, so I already got the zip. Got it. Okay. Back to me. Back. Navigate to the UE launcher. Zip. Okay. Extract zip locally, e.g. Okay. On your fork, create the new branch. Upload the extracted files. Upload files. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now I can go here. Now I can go here. And then go down to 250, 1205. Then what I'll do is I'll push this commit over. I don't know if I don't know if I can merge it. That might be nem. Setup screen loader.active. Oh, it's capital S, capital L. There we go. And Alright, come on. Okay. Merge. No. Where the hell is the... I don't know. Can I do a pull request here? I don't think so. I want forks. Verified, yeah. It's just the queue. I can't find the... I can't find the fucking file. CMake. I just want the main file. Launcher. Launcher. Launcher setup. Main window QML. Did it have the 12? Doesn't even have... Yeah, it doesn't have my change. Doesn't even have my change. There's nothing to compare. Alright, I'm going to leave this for some other time, because this is just... I have zero clue. Key Lime Warrior! What's up? Sorry I missed that. I was trying to figure out this stupid thing. Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to ask about that one. So, we'll see how that... We'll see how that goes. Let's see here. Duplicate. And let's see, starting soon. Copy. Paste duplicate. That works for me. Anyway, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Just because I have zero clue. I'll ask Nem about how to fix the pull request, how to do the pull request. But it's working for the most part. It's working. So we'll go from there. Next step is I'm going to try to figure out how to change the character that comes up, so it's a random character every time. Because I've got I like 2 or 3, and I'm going to just figure out how to do that. So, but yeah, we got it. I think we're pretty much set there. So anyway, hey, I want to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. I appreciate it. You guys have a great night, and I will catch you on the next stream. Have a good one.